After seeing each other again for the first time in 65 years, it's goodbye again. The second round of reunions for war-separated Korean families has come to a close, with participating families returning home after the three-day event. For the latest, our Unification Ministry correspondent Song Ji-sun is standing by at the Inter-Korean Dialogue HQ in Seoul. Ji-sun, so their time together is over. Must have been emotionally the most intense parting for these families.
Daniel, all 90 families from the South Korea who have just arrived at Sokcho are back safe and sound. Now, the farewell session of today was extended by an hour to two by North Korea's accepting South Korea's proposal earlier prior to the reunions, but the 12 hours over the 3 days could not have been enough for these families separated for decades. Now, not knowing when or if ever they will be able to see each other again, the family sent off their beloved ones with words of hope.
만날 때까지 나도 악착같이 살을 테니까 너 건강하게 있다가 만나자.
다시 만납시다. 통일되는 날.
But even on this last day, many North Korean participants managed their words and actions very carefully, fully aware of the authorities around them. It makes their southern families even more sad, families who call for greater channels of exchange between the separated families.
어머니 울지 말아요. 이러세요. 행복해요. 우리 행복해요. 울지 말아요.
우리 행정관이 언제 한번 왔다 갔다 그랬으면 좋겠습니다. 그게 바로.
Now, as these families suffer extensive emotional pain and stress after parting with long-lost relatives on the other side of the border, South Korea's Unification Ministry also offers counseling programs upon their return. Daniel?
Well, I guess we can find solace in the fact that it was held as scheduled and that they can return home safely. Now, when can we look forward to the next reunion, Ji-sun?
Well, not to mention that there are 66,000 people still on the wait list on the south side. The biggest problem is the aging of these separated families. Now, 1/3 of the 90 families who participated is over the age of 90. And the oldest participant at age 98 had to rest the whole day on Sunday, while another, a 93-year-old, hurt his head after slipping this afternoon. To let them meet their beloved ones as soon as possible, the two Koreas both vowed to expand regular exchanges and holding reunions on a regular basis. But experts say there are some steps the two countries must first resolve.
Pyongyang cooperated actively and the reunion was a successful one. But the two Koreas must hold governmental talks at an early date, as soon as possible, to expand regular exchanges. The key factor in doing so is how the two sides approach the matter of resuming the tour program at Mount Kumgang.
Now, since the first reunion in 2000, the reunions reduced both in size and frequency after a South Korean tourist was shot down by North Korean soldiers in 2008 at Mount Kumgang. With Seoul still limiting exchanges and aid to Pyongyang, more dialogue should come first to solve the family reunion issue. Reporting live from the Inter-Korean Dialogue headquarters, I'm Song Ji-sun.